Nerd Reactor, roll out.
What's up, everybody? I'm John, and it's time to talk about Creed 3. This marks the directorial debut for Micheal B. Jordan, who has been playing Adonis Creed since the first Creed film. And the film is a spin-off of the Rocky franchise and follows the son of legendary boxer Apollo Creed, a friend and former rival of Rocky Balboa. And in the third film, Adonis's past comes to haunt him in the form of a childhood friend, Damian Anderson, portrayed by Jonathan Majors, who you may have seen in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and he'll have to navigate his career and family life, Adonis Creed, while taking care of this old friend, Damian. And for my thoughts on the film, Creed 3 is a knockout film, and Micheal B. Jordan has delivered an emotional punch. Creed 3 is still part of the Rocky franchise, so of course it pays homage to the legacy of Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed, which fans will get a kick out of. I get a kick out of every time they make references to Rocky. And the story for this one involves a new character by the name of Damian Anderson. And this character, he kind of just comes out of nowhere in the series, but he's a huge part of Adonis's childhood. And so the way they introduced him, it just felt natural, it felt grounded, and that's all in part thanks to the performance by Jonathan Majors and also the script. And so for this movie, Damian, he was once a boxer when he was younger, and he also helped inspire Adonis with the path to boxing. And Damian's future just went away because he went to prison for committing a crime, possession of a weapon. And years later, fast forward to present day, Damian is now free. He's free from prison life, and he has come back to say hello to Adonis. And so that may be a good or a bad thing for Adonis, who is now successful in his career and just having this loving family. And so, Damian, so he's back. So, what he really wants is to have a shot at just getting back into boxing, but also to become a professional boxer and also a chance to get the title belt. And so this movie now has Adonis like up here. And then you have Damian. His backstory is making him the underdog because he's from the bottom trying to rise to the top. So Damian is the true underdog in this, and it's very fitting since, it is the Rocky franchise, the series, spin-offs. It's always about the underdog, and Damian is that underdog. So Creed 3, directing and acting in the lead role, it's no easy task, but Micheal B. Jordan, he's able to give another powerful performance as Adonis Creed while also capturing strong performances from the cast as the director. And here Jordan gives it his all, and he's able to balance the his performance as a fighter, still learning to become a better father and a husband, while also building his career and also helping out his childhood friend. And Jonathan Majors, he's able to bring depth to the character of Damian that could seem one-dimensional, but his performance and the writing just elevates this character. And Jonathan Majors is able to bring a sadness to a character that just wants redemption, that wants to just have a chance. Just give him that chance. So, the casting of the actor, I think, is a great choice since he also looks imposing and believable as someone who can fight inside the ring up against Micheal B. Jordan and, other fighters, other boxers. And Tessa Thompson, she reprises her role as Bianca Creed, and she is the anchor that holds Adonis together. Jordan and Majors, they both have a lot of screen time because the core of the story is about them two, but she still gets some meaty moments, and we do get to explore her life as she deals with her progressive hearing loss and also her sacrifices, especially when she wants to be a singer. But now she's like focused on songwriting. So yeah, for Bianca's character and for Tessa Thompson as Bianca, it's enough to have like her own arc, to feel fleshed out. Like there's a payoff, just her story that parallels with Adonis's career path, and so it just mesh well together and just nicely told. And of course, Creed is it's a movie about boxing, so you're gonna have some great boxing, and it just feels visceral and intense. These boxing, these sequences, and each hit feels powerful and real. And there's one scene that I want to talk about that has a mixture of just like the regular speed, but also slow motion speed of a fight, like a one shot, but not too much of a one shot. It's like a short scene, but the way it's done, it's like, whoa, this is cool. But also, are the actors really hurting themselves, because there's like the punch to the stomach, and when it's doing the slow-mo, you can see the muscles just kind of like move and contort around the hits, and it just goes back to regular speed again, and then it goes back to slow-mo again whenever you see another hit. So that was cool. I did wish that they utilized this more throughout the film, but it was just used during the beginning. So I just felt like, oh man, I like that. I wish they brought it back again. And I do love like the other boxing matches where some of it even feels surreal, because it's kind of like an inner struggle between boxers fighting each other. So when you watch it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And yeah, the characters, they all go through an emotional journey, and it's both heart-wrenching and heartwarming. The stakes are high, both in the fight between Adonis and Damien and in their future. But yeah, overall, Creed 3 is a knockout film that delivers on every corner of the ring, and Michael Jordan's directorial debut is triumphant. Jordan and Jonathan Majors have standout performances, and their characters' backstories are intriguing, emotional, and believable. So those are my thoughts on the film. Let me know what your thoughts are on Creed 3 when it comes out in theaters on the comments below. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.